circle of people around you matter. And you need to be very careful about who's in your circle. I look at it like this, like you're the bouncer at the door, right? And you decide who comes in and how long they stay, and then you decide who you need to throw out. This isn't about niceness or kindness. I'm not saying that those things don't matter. They do. You want people who treat you well and with respect. But you also have to look at, what are these people doing to me? So, for example, if you have someone who has a lot of drama in their life, that's a massive red flag, because their drama is going to become your drama.
Right.
So you may say, but I don't engage in this stuff. I don't do this stuff. But what you don't realize is their life and their choices bleed into yours. If there's someone in your life that has a lot of chaos or conflict, that stuff is going to bleed into you. And they'll tell you, I don't like conflict, I don't like trauma, but then you will always see that it's this repetitive thing. And what happens is, although they may say that, you can get addicted to that. It gives you your adrenaline shot, it gives you your cortisol shots, it's a booster. And so it's the same people that say, I don't like it, don't listen, look. Look, people will show you the circle.
I don't listen to what nobody tells me. All I gotta do is just watch what you guys do. Simple. That's my secret. It's not that I don't listen, because God gave me 2 ears to what? To listen. 1 mouth to talk. But why would I listen to somebody that doesn't have their 5 pillars under control? Well, a person that doesn't follow rules. See, I follow rules, Emily, believe it or not. But you want to know something about me too?
What?
I fucking break the rules. You know why? Because I'm a man of character. Fuck my reputation. My reputation, what you guys say about me. My character is what I say about myself. Under pressure, I don't melt like snowflakes, like 99.999% of fucking people in this world. You know why?
Why?
They haven't exercised their mental toughness. Episode 79. How you doing today, Emily?
Excelentemente bien.
You sure?
Yeah.
Why do we basically keep saying excelentemente bien? Why?
Because we need to have control of our mind.
Oh! So that's why we need rules, right? Right?
Yeah.
We have over 80,000 something thoughts per day. The quality of our life depends on the quality of our thoughts, but also the quality of the people we have around. If you have people around you, low vibration, still in the same spot, still complaining about the same thing, still blaming, gossiping, still not taking ownership and responsibility, what you gotta do? 2 things. Either you change them or change them. What would you rather pick?
I changed them.
How? Their mindset?
No.
You see? Low key, the best investment I ever made has been on myself, right? So I can lead by example. The second best investment I ever made has been on other people. Believe it or not. To me, investing into people, you get more return than investing in anything in this world. Right?
Yeah.
And the third best investment I'm making is on attention. Right? Because where attention flows,
Money follows.
impact follows. You see? But going back, Emily, let me start.
Okay.
Right? Episode 79, why we need rules in order to succeed. Welcome to episode 79 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're talking about why we need rules in order to succeed. Rules might sound restrictive, but they're essential for creating structure, discipline, and focus. In this episode, we'll explore why having personal rules, guidelines, and boundaries can set you up for long-term success. Let's dive into why rules are the foundation of winning. Don't everybody want to win?
Yeah.
See, I don't want to win. You want to know why I don't want to win?
Why you want
I was
to
born to dominate. There's levels to this shit. Straight up. Winning, that you're supposed to like literally win. When you go by the rules and you know where you can break the rules, you're going to win. Because I'm not going to lie to you, Emily. You have to follow rules. I'm not saying you, I'm talking about I follow rules, but I also break rules, especially as a man, as a leader that understood this at a very young age. Big risk, big rewards, right? When I'm here risking in business or life, anything in general, I'm going against the grain. I'm going in the unknown. The minute I go against the grain in the unknown, I'm breaking the rules. Because I'm here going against the status quo. I'm going against, thinking different. Against the grain. Right? So rules create structure and focus. But we just don't want to focus. We want to be insanely focused. Notice how I add other words to the words.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm breaking the rules. But it makes a difference. I just don't focus. Focus. You're supposed to fucking focus. Insane focus. See, one thing about me, I'm willing to outwork myself. The minute I outwork myself, Kaizen, 1% better, I'll be able to outwork any man, any woman, any human in this world. Most people are lazy, Emily. What's rules?
Yeah.
Rules to me is another word for discipline.
Yeah, that's true.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
So rules create structure and focus, clarity and direction. I'm always saying clarity is power.
Yeah.
Right? I have the book here, Power. Right?
Yeah.
48 Laws of Power, right? Right?
Yeah.
So clarity and direction. Having rules in place gives you a clear sense of direction. When you have specific guidelines to follow, it becomes easier to make decisions that align with your goals. Imagine, Emily, everybody and their mother doing whatever they want to do in business or life or in anything in general. The world will be chaotic.
Yeah.
It will be disorganized.
Yeah.
So why do we set rules for ourselves? Why do you think?
So we can keep at it and know what we need to do to achieve them.
A man or a woman that doesn't set his own self rules will literally be lost in this world.
Yeah.
Now you understand why most people, externally they're alive and internally they're dead?
Yeah.
Huh? So, how do personal rules create clarity and direction in your life?
How? In my life?
Yeah, how do personal rules create clarity and direction in your life?
Okay, because I have rules, I know what I can do and what I cannot do. So when I know what I can do, I just focus on the things I need to do so I can achieve the things I want. For example, with food. If I want some sweet and I want apps, I cannot eat sweets. So I tell myself that I cannot do that because then if I do it, I will not get the results I want.
How you doing today?
Excelentemente bien.
So, physically, físicamente, that finishes with mente, the mind,
Yeah.
right? So, you could even apply rules to your physical pillar.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Imagine, let me ask you a question. When you're working your physical pillar, do you go to the gym at whatever time you feel like?
No.
Or do you set rules to go to the gym at the same exact time?
I set rules to go to
Can
the
you
gym.
explain it to the world? Because probably I'd rather use the students, the mentees, so you guys could understand that I'm not being hard on them.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. I set rules to go to the gym at 8 because if I set another time, I will procrastinate. I say, okay, I can go another time, so I don't need to go to that time, so I can sleep more hours. I can do other things. So I set the 8 for me because I go with my mom. So at that time, I know that I cannot do anything else at 8 or 8 or 9:30. To 8 and 9:30, I cannot do anything else. Just go to the gym because that time is for the gym. No appointments, no family meetings, no.
It's not for the gym. It's called health is wealth. She's making her health her priority.
Yeah.
So you literally set a rule that you got to make your health your priority.
Yeah.
Are you going to chase money first?
No.
So why are people here chasing money first? They make money their priority. And then no wonder when you look at their body,
Yeah.
they look, you got me?
Yeah.
Unhappy, to not say unhealthy. Unhappy, because if you ask any of these humans, those really say, oh, but I'm healthy. Just because you feel good doesn't mean that you're healthy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, eliminating distractions. Rules help keep you focused by eliminating distractions and limiting behaviors that don't serve your greater purpose. For example, here in the corporate office, this is a leader creating leaders that create leaders environment. This is a growth environment. These are the rules. These are the standards. Would I lower my standards for anybody that comes around us?
No.
Huh?
No.
What do you think is easier for me? To change them or to change them?
To change them.
Emily, I'm going to tell you in the world, most people that know me know I have a very low tolerance level.
Okay.
I'm a very respectful person because respect is something within. I respect myself. So when I respect myself, I'm not going to go disrespect others, right? But I'm quick to send a person to go fuck themselves. Sounds messed up. Emily, we're here trying to attract quality, not quantity. Have you noticed that the people that are low vibration, that they're not quality, everything bothers them when you set rules?
Yeah.
Right? When they go to the bathroom, they pee the top. You tell them, oh, you're attacking me? Yeah, motherfucker, I'm attacking you.
It's not that
You
easy
see,
to
I'm setting
find.
rules.
Yeah.
Because you see the place clean, neat, organized. Will we let a dirty motherfucker, dirty bitch come here?
No.
So that's rules.
Yeah.
See, most people, they will always criticize or talk about people like me. Well, guess what? I don't give a fuck.
They only
But
focus
Carlos,
on-
why are you cursing? Guys, every day I'm saying I'm not going to curse, but I'm going to keep cursing. You want to know why?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because one thing about me, I set myself a rule at a very young age. I want people to see a fucked up side, to judge a book
His cover?
by the cover. But you want to know something, Emily? My good side, only the people that earned it could have it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
I treat everybody like they're the most important person in the world. But one thing about me, zero tolerance. I don't tolerate shit, not even from my daughters. Imagine just average Joe Smoke, average Karen. I don't tolerate shit from myself, Emily. Like I set myself rules, Emily. Imagine the rules for others. And it's not about, oh, you gotta have empathy. Fuck empathy. So I'm gonna make you happy, motherfucker, and I'm gonna be miserable. Misery loves company. And around me, there's no misery. Right?
Yeah.
Emily, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why is it easier to succeed when you have rules that eliminate distractions?
Yeah, but because when you have the rules, you know what you need to do to succeed and delete those distractions that you have. Because, for example, myself, I know that I have to develop myself. I set a time to do it. But before that time that I used to develop myself, I used to watch TV or read mangas. So I wasn't getting nowhere.
So rules is another word for discipline. Rules are the bridge from where you're at towards where you want to be at.
Yeah.
If you don't discipline yourself, somebody else is going to come and discipline you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
John D. Rockefeller, one of the world what?
Workers.
Not thinkers.
Yeah.
But guess what? Most people are what?
Workers.
And they're not thinkers.
No.
Only the 1% are thinkers. And listen to The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Every single day, I'll promise you, if you listen to The Strangest Secret for 30 days, it's a 30-minute audio, 30-30, you will change your whole life. The 30-30. They'll change their whole life, Emily. Why do you think they'll change your life in 30 days? Ideas are cheap. Execution is expensive. They'll change their whole overall life. But you know, they will not set the rules to do that because they don't have their shit together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Self-love, self-care,
Time management, inner peace.
No.
Happiness.
happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. But everything lands in what? Time management. But it's not time management. It's mind management. And it's not even mind management.
What is
I'm going to leave it for homework because I have said it in the podcast.
homework?
Success leaves clues. I've said that it's not even mind management. It's focus management. Attention management. Your attention is all over the place. So, sis, if you don't focus your energy, your attention, your time, whatever you want to call it, and set yourself rules, you will not make it. Strangest secret. That's why people don't even use 2% of their brain. To wrap it up, Emily, so the next person could come.
What I can say is that you need rules to get where you want to be. So set your rules. It don't mean easy on yourself.
Jim Rohn once said, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. The power of discipline and consistency. How you doing, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Excelentemente bien. Thanks to God.
Yes.
Positiva
En productiva.
y productiva.
Yes.
Positive and productive. Right? Why do I always tell people positiva? Positivo. Positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches.
Yes.
Right? Money comes last in the list. But money is a byproduct of value creation. So when you're productive, the word productive has the word product inside.
Yeah.
Business is spiritual. Business is either you're selling a product or a service.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, in order to create anything in life, value, you got to become valuable. Because you cannot pour from a cup that doesn't have water. Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
So, let's talk about the power of discipline and consistency. Well, tell me the 5 pillars in English.
Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially.
Well, anytime you guys tell me the 5 pillars, I want you guys to use your hand.
Okay.
Right? I want you to say it like this. I'm going to say it in Spanish.
Okay.
Spiritualmente, you want to be like this with God. That connection with God, with the Creator. But there's also that connection with yourself. Because you can have a good relationship with others unless you start having a good relationship with yourself and with the God, the Creator. Right or wrong?
Yes, right.
Right? So you want to be like this with God. Thumbs up. Mentally, you want to be like this. This is mentalmente.
Yes.
Right? You don't need a gun. The best weapon a man or woman has is his mind. The difference between us and animals is our mind. Physically, you want to be like this. Because when people see you physically, it's going to show your discipline. It's going to show that when you have a goal or dream, especially your dream body, you go after it and you get it. Kaizen, 1% better. If I see you and you don't look 1% better every single time I see you, I stay away from you. Emocionalmente, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. We're on growth mode, not in feelings. Look, I could barely put the finger. Fuck my feelings. You guys got to be more logical and less emotional. Use your logic. Stop judging the messenger and understand the message. You could judge a book by its cover, but understand, guys, you want to get to the financial pillar financieramente. Quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. We're all here to serve. We're all here to contribute to the world. We're all here to bring value to the world, bring our gifts and talents. But guess what, Vanessa?
Yes.
When it comes to the financial pillar, what people don't understand is that money comes what?
Last in the list.
Last in the list. But what do they do first?
They go to...
They chase the money.
Yes.
Guess what I chase, Vanessa? I chase problems. And the problems I chase big problems. You know why I chase big problems?
Right.
We get paid in direct proportion to the difficulties of the problems we solve. And you want to know what's the biggest problem in this world? La mente.
Yes.
How you doing today, Carlos? Excelentemente bien. Now I understand why people be that I got too much energy.
Yep.
I'm an attraction. Because everything is your energy. It's not time management. It's not even focus management.
You know
It's
what?
energy management.
Yes. You know what? They always, like, when you ask the people how they feel today, and they, like, most of the people, they say, oh, I don't feel well. I'm just like, they just very minimal thing. It's because they have all the problem they have, they just like focus on problem.
But if they focus on solutions,
Yeah, they're gonna.
they attract more solutions.
Yes,
The
sir.
mind is a magnet. If you focus on problems, you attract more problems. If you focus on solutions, you attract more solutions.
solution.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
focus on positivity. How you doing? Positiva y productiva.
Yes.
Positive and productive. Right? Excelentemente bien.
Yeah.
Positiva y productiva.
Productiva.
Right?
Like my daughter in this like sorry for interruption. My daughters are like now they always say, "Mommy, I'm excelentemente bien." Like I think yesterday she started saying and today she said it too. And oh my God, she remembered the word.
It's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Because mente, you want to keep la mente en mente.
Yes.
Right? So, discipline, we're talking about the power of discipline and consistency. Discipline builds success. Success requires consistency and discipline. And rules are what help you stay committed to your goals, even when things get tough. Rules, once again, are what help you stay committed to your goals, even when things get tough. Yesterday's episode, what was yesterday's episode, Vanessa?
Let me see. Oh my God. Episode was, oh my God.
Huh?
I completely forgot, but it's, oh, I had my mind, but I,
What was yesterday's episode? Uswa.
oh my Lord.
See.
I forgot.
This is why you need rules.
Let me see.
You know why? Because most of you guys could barely memorize. I'm not telling you to memorize things. Could barely remember what you fucking did yesterday. Imagine when you read a book, The Mannies of the World. That's my middle name, Manuel. Who said I said Manny? There's a billion Mannies. Right?
Yes.
But let me ask you a question, Vanessa. Why is discipline key to achieving long-term success?
Say that again, the question.
Why is discipline key to achieving long-term success?
Okay. When you have discipline and you not stop like the discipline where you want to like to get, it's like, it's me. I'm going to say like something like in the gym. I remember when I'm going to the gym, like when I went to the gym before, like I started to the gym in 2021, I just go to the gym Monday to Friday, right? And Saturday and Sunday, I just for rest, like I stay home. But now I decide to go to the gym every day. You know, I made discipline in my body. It's like the same like with the food. I made discipline in my food too. I eat like in the morning, like certain time, and I eat like something in the afternoon. You know, I have my time management in order. You know, but discipline is the key. It's the key to success in life. Because now, when I say like discipline, it's like something to guide in your life, you know? It's like when the people say, or they ask me, Vanessa, what do you eat? Maybe you have so many discipline in your life. Yes, because I eat healthy, I do my exercise, I do so many stuff in my life. It's like guiding my life.
Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently.
Yes.
Right? Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde vas. Tell me who you with, and I'm gonna tell you who you are and where you're heading. You know why you started working out on the weekends?
Yes.
Because of Carlos.
Yes, I can say too.
Right?
Yes.
Carlos,
And
why you don't take a day off? Fuck, I need a day off.
No, and
I don't need no days off.
And I remember you say you eat every day. What
You
do
take a
do?
shit up every day.
Why do you not do
So why would I
exercise
take a
every
day off also for business?
Yeah, it's true.
When you do what you love, you don't need a day off. See, most people, they don't understand that people change because of three things, Vanessa. Pain, heartbreak, or trauma. Bro, sis, if you literally set yourself the rules to make pain your best friend, you're not going to basically go through heartbreaks, traumas, or broken pockets. You're becoming your best version, your best self. You know why? Because you set rules for your life. Rule number 1, practice OQP. Only quality people.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
See, that's my standard. I'm not going to basically negotiate my standards with anybody. I practice OQP, only quality people, because I'm all about attracting quality.
You're right.
Right? And scaring away the low vibrational type of people. Right? Routines and habits. Personal rules allow you to establish routines and habits that make success automatic. Consistency is following rules. Consistency in following rules creates momentum over time. Consistency in following rules creates momentum over time. We're going to do an episode talking about momentum, which I have it written down as well. Because a lot of people, they don't understand that. A leader, one of a leader's favorite word is momentum. Why the word momentum will change your life. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that one as episode 80 tomorrow.
Okay. Like when you mention like momentum.
Why the word momentum will change your life. That's going to be episode 80. Because a lot of people, just that one word could either make you or break you. If we're playing basketball and you got a momentum, I'll stop your momentum. That's energy controlling, energy management. I don't know if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Success doesn't come once again from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. What else can you tell the world, Vanessa, when it comes to, the power of discipline and consistency? How can personal rules help you build success in your habits and routines?
Okay, the personal rule is
How can personal rules help you build success and habits and routines?
Yeah, it be a success because you work in yourself and you do your personal development and you decide to do it. Like, let me do my personal development. You're going to see your life, they're going to be hard, but your life in the future, they're going to be more easy because you do the hard thing in the beginning. And in the long term, you're going to see the result because you do the hard thing. This you always mention that when the people, like you say, when the people go out to drink and they enjoy their life, and me and read book, you remember you say always say, and that's why you see the result because you put it your way.
That's why I don't feel bad.
Yeah,
why would I have empathy for, to not curse, for a human that decides to smoke hookah, drink, party, go out, go sleep late, binge eating, when I'm here disciplined, when I set rules for my life? Why would I feel bad for you, bro, sis? Nah, I don't feel bad for you. You got to go through pain, mental pain. You get me? The thing is, guess what, Vanessa? People are trying to basically escape reality.
Yes.
Right? That's why they use drugs, alcohol, or look at their body. Simple. All you got to do is look at another man, a woman's body. And that says how much the self-love, the self-care, the happiness. Don't tell me you're happy if you got a gut. Straight up.
Yeah, but maybe they didn't know what a happy mean, Carlo, and that's why they say, I'm happy.
They're here lying to themselves. Imagine when it comes to talking to others.
Yeah.
Right? Why would I lie? See, I've noticed something about life. The happiest people are the people that are the most disciplined.
Because
people that put the most rules.
They do what they love.
If it makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't be happy if there's no rules in your life. Right? What else can you tell the world? What do you want to ask me?
Oh. No, I didn't. Okay. I can say something. I didn't have a question. But I can say when you have ruined your life, it's guiding your life. You can have more clarity. You can be more focused. Even like I'm not 1% focused, but when I have set a time to be focused, I do it. And I know, see, I decide to read the book 10 to 11. This I made the rule for reading my book, And automatically, you just decide you can be more accountable, in your life. You say, oh, I want to do my own thing because I know I want to see my result in the long term or short term.
You see how we say we the business?
Yes.
I'm going to play a video why 50% of businesses fail. Listen.
They say 50% of businesses fail. And I think what happens for a lot of first-time business owners, they're coming out of a job. So they're coming out of an employee mindset. And I know this one guy, for example, in Phoenix, Arizona, and he decided he was going to start his own business. And he had been an employee all his life. So what's the first thing he does? He goes and rents a nice office space. Then he buys all the nice furniture. Then he gets a secretary. He hasn't made not $1. And he spends all this because he thinks that's what an entrepreneur looks like. Versus, go make the money first, then go rent your office. If you even need an office, start out of your home. We all started, all the entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs I know, all started out of their home.
Pretty much, what message you got from that video before the next person comes?
But I can understand. It's like when you start
because everything starts, that's part of the rules.
Yeah. When you start the business, not spend your own money. It's like you you see like the result and then you spend the money. It's like what you say, like once you don't have the money, just open your office like in your house, like in your house. It's not like go rent the office. Even like you don't have money, you're gonna spend the money and then you're gonna be like, oh my
You want to
God.
know what's a rule that changed my whole life, Vanessa?
Yeah.
That I said to myself at a very young age. Every time I open a business, that business is like planting a seed. I gotta water it with the team and people, right? But that tree has to basically, what you sow is what you reap. It has to pay its own expenses. So in another word, anything I buy for the business has to come from that same new business.
Oh yeah.
I don't take from another tree to basically reinvest into that. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why one of my rules every day is also I start at zero.
You're not
Success,
spending.
the rent is due every day. It starts at zero. Your bank account, pretend is at zero every single day. That keeps you motivated, hungry, right?
Yeah.
It keeps you ambition, right?
That's why you say you eat like after 11, something like that.
Oh yeah, because I haven't done any work.
You have to like. do
I
for-
eat after I already put my body through pain. Why would I eat breakfast? Like I've never understood a man or a woman that starts their day with breakfast.
Even like.
You know, I'd be like, yo, bro, sis, you gotta start your day, first of all, praying, an attitude of gratitude, meditating, obviously take your shit, piss, drink water, right? Shower, because a lot of people don't even shower. You gotta go work out. Listen to that audiobook, prime your mind. You got me those are my rules.
Yeah.
You gotta set rules for your day. If you don't win the morning, can you win the day?
No.
I gotta win the morning with the things that do not cost money. Right?
Step by step. Yeah.
Make sense?
Yes, my thing. Okay, Carlos, thank you for having me.
No problem. Rules foster accountability and growth. Holding yourself accountable. Having rules means setting standards for yourself. This level of accountability ensures that you stay on track and meet the goals you've set. Holding yourself accountable. But guess what, world? You got to hold your own self accountable, meaning take full responsibility, full ownership of anything and everything that happens in your life. But when you get yourself a coach, guess what? Your coach, mentor, is going to elevate you and hold you accountable now in another standard. How you doing today, Manny?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente.
Let me ask you a question, Manny. Now that you're doing excelentemente bien, you're going by those rules. How do have those rules impacted change your life? Straight up, tell the world.
Well, I can say that now I feel a lot better. I feel a lot healthier. I'm trying to develop more language skills, I'm trying to break that
More communication skills.
I'm trying to break that barrier of my of the communication I had before. I'm just trying to develop my own self better now.
So now when you set yourself the rule, the leaders are readers, right? The more you learn, the more you earn. Are you basically putting as a priority a rule, right? Your personal development,
Of
your
course.
personal growth,
Of
your
course.
self-education.
Of course.
Can you tell the world how you did it, how you started? You started first reading the book, The Slight Edge, right? You set yourself a time. Tell the world.
I started reading The Slight Edge. I grabbed the book mostly after in between things I had to do. I grabbed the book. I read like 5 or 10 pages in between each time period. Like let's say even in my lunch, like for school lunch, I didn't even take my school lunch. I just read the book. You know what I mean? So that helped me develop my own skills even faster, I would say.
You see what he just said? I don't agree with him. That's why this podcast here starts with why. Why this, why that, why everything. Right? Guys, when you set yourself rules, non-negotiables, let's call it non-negotiables too. Things that you don't negotiate, right? Your golden hour, your personal development hour, self-improvement hour is supposed to be every day at the same damn time. It's like your lunch is supposed to be every day at the same damn time. The time you go to sleep is at the same damn time. Bro, I even know what time I gotta take a shit. Why? Because I got my shit together. Sounds messed up. Oh, he's not professional. Bro, sis, I don't care what you say about me. What you say about me is none of my business. I'm a man of character, not reputation. If I would have listened to what people tell me, I would have been lost. Because all I got to do is watch what they do. And guess what people are doing? Huh?
Nothing good for themselves.
Because they don't have rules. They don't have, standards. They're not disciplined. So why would I listen to people that they're not a role model? They're not an example to be, if it makes sense. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
So, grow through boundaries. Rules aren't about limitations. They're about setting boundaries that allow for growth. When you know what you're aiming for and what to avoid, you can make progress much faster. Let me ask you a question. How do personal rules help you stay accountable and focus on your growth?
Following the rules keeps me accountable because now I'm setting priorities for myself, and now I'm deciding myself not to break them, and because I know that will not lead me to anything good.
So you won't be all over the place.
Exactly.
How you said it, because you were all over the place, right?
Yeah.
But imagine you have an exact time to do your personal development time. You're gonna literally observe the content more. I don't know if that makes sense.
Nah, yeah.
When you take the book with a highlighter, a pen, a notebook, and in a quiet area, elevation requires separation. You separate yourself from everybody, right? And you take that 1 hour, and you could even put a timer, right?
Yeah.
And you just straight focus, and all your distractions, remove them. You cannot have a phone around you. That's the rules. Imagine I let people come to the corporate office at whatever fucking time they want to come. Next time you come late, with all due respect, you're not going to come in. You're banned from here. That's rules. You got me? Because just using you as an example, anybody we attract, I want to make sure that people be like, yo, around Carlos, I can't play around. Not just around Carlos, around anybody around that Carlos has around. Because if you basically let people slide, they'll fuck up the whole thing you got going on.
The whole routine. Yeah.
They'll mess up the whole ship. They'll sink the ship. If the ship is going to be sink, it'll be sink because of me. But I will not let another man, another woman sink the ship. Because I have better intention for you, for the world, than what you guys have probably better intention for your own self. So why would I let another man, another woman, or human sink the ship, sink the vision that God has put in my hand? I'm a vision-driven leader. I have to make sure that I basically follow my own rules. I lead by example. If I basically say that time, it's because I set that rule for myself. Why would I let another man, another woman slide? Make sense?
Yeah.
So, why do boundaries lead to faster growth and success? When you have boundaries.
Because when you got boundaries, you wouldn't take shit from nobody. You would like.
I'm gonna give you an example before you keep telling me more stories. I saw a reel short on YouTube of Chris Brown's manager. He went to Diddy's white party, right? Mm-hmm. And Diddy was like, "Take that shirt. Oh, I like it, baby." So he said something provocative, perverted to a man.
Right.
And he said, "You gotta watch your fucking mouth before I fuck you up right in your fucking house." That type of character you're supposed to have. That's why I cannot be invited to I don't go to people's houses. Because I'm the type of guy, I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. If you invite me to your house, it could be your mother, your father, bro, your sister, I don't care who the fuck. There's boundaries. There's a line. I will not cross it, so people won't what?
Won't cross yours.
Won't cross it. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, of course.
I'm the type of guy, that's why elevation requires separation. I'd rather be solo than with the wrong crowd. To me, a crowd is for the pussies, weakness. Unless the crowd is basically, with a good cause, with a good intention, with a good purpose, but I'm not just gonna be in a crowd. If I don't value drinking, those are part of my rules. Why would I be in a place that they're drinking? You're a barber. Why would I go to a barber shop when I don't value drinking? Because I'm going to literally go to the barber shop and somebody's going to be drunk. And you know, drunk people, they don't think. Facts?
Yeah.
If they don't think when they're not drunk, imagine when they're drunk. That's deep. Huh?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah.
That's why every day they cut my hair here. Thank you for being my ex-barber. Because I put rules. If you don't, at this time, okay, I'm not going to tell you anything. Simple. It's easier for me to change people than to change them. Imagine if I try to force a relationship to change their mindset. The best way is just for me to change my own mindset, keep elevating, keep flying, and I'm going to just keep attracting better quality relationships, better quality individuals. What else can you tell the world when it comes to rules, foster accountability, and growth? Without self-discipline, success is impossible, period.
I can say following the rules is the key to success, really. There's life rules you have to follow. There's life rules about standing still, like being accountable for your own actions, like not smoking, drinking. These are our laws and these are right rules people break, and people go to failure because of that.
You see this book here? How to Think Like a Roman Emperor, the Stoic Philosophy of Marcus Aurelius. I'm going to say something, not about Marcus Aurelius, about Seneca. Seneca, he was a philosopher just like Marcus Aurelius. The truly free individual is free only to the extent of his own self-mastery. Once again, the truly free individual is free only to the extent of his own self-mastery. Those who cannot govern themselves are condemned to find masters to govern over them. Once again, those who cannot govern themselves are condemned to find masters to govern over them. Put another way, if you cannot discipline yourself, then the world will have to do it for you. In another word, if you don't set rules for yourself, then the world will have to do it for you. Does that make sense or no?
Yeah, of course.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
You're right.
What questions you have for me, or how long?
I mean, do you think you can get to success by breaking the rules?
Of course. But you got to know where to, how to. You got me? I'm going to break the rule right now on video. Right? The traditional system tells you to get a job, go to school, get a job, right? Buy your home, get in debt, obviously, right? Get a corporate job. You know, the usual. You got to save. You got to work to save, to invest. I broke the rule by questioning. Why do I got to work? What does it say right behind me? He who works all day has no time to make money.
Right.
So I said, okay, let me study the people, even if they're dead, that they were the richest, wealthiest, monetary. How did they do it? John D. Rockefeller was one of them. Andrew Carnegie. John D. Rockefeller, his net worth would have been right now like $600 billion if he would have been alive. Right? Andrew Carnegie would have been worth around $400 billion. Andrew Carnegie was the one that put Napoleon Hill to basically interview all the successful guys, all the successful people, how they did it. When Andrew Carnegie put Napoleon Hill, he didn't pay him. He said, I'm going to just basically call all these people and put you in contact with them. Meaning, I'm going to recommend you. Right? Because he wanted to teach Napoleon Hill a lesson. Right?
Yeah.
And also, he was the bridge, put him on, if it makes sense. Right? Because if you basically pretty much hand the fishes to your student, to your mentees, or to your kids, or to people, you're not teaching them how to fish. So, in another word, I had to break the rule. I don't save to invest. I borrow to invest. That's breaking the rule. Because I'm here going against the norm. The norm is do not get in debt. Right? I get in debt, but there's good debt just how there's bad debt, right? We borrow money and we buy assets with that money. If it makes sense.
Yeah.
The number one asset that you can invest on is what?
Yourself.
Yourself. The mind. What separates the best from the rest is the mindset, right? So, in another word, I do break the rules, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know where to break them legally. Legally, you gotta know where to break them, right? Either you learn the system, or the system se burla de ti. That's why I use a lot burlado del sistema. Now you understand where my phrases come?
Right.
Siempre fresh, nunca stress. Burlado del sistema. I've been using those phrases all my life because I could take a system. Business is systems and process. So the minute you create the systems and the process, or you already know how they created the systems and process, you already know the loopholes where you can break them. But God gave me that gift as a leader because I have ego eyes. But a chicken, you cannot give that leverage to everybody. You give the leverage to be able to break rules to anybody, the Diddy's of the world. Too much power. You give power to the wrong people, they overpower. See, one thing about me, and you had said it in an episode, you said once what? Say it right from your mouth. Because I'm all about getting pain out of people's system. And pain is weakness leaving the body. This podcast, just how we have it in the Instagram, you got me, the bio. I'm going to read the bio exactly what it says. CMR Podcast Network, inspiring you to think differently and challenge the status quo. Transform your mindset one question at a time. I wrote that to be specific because I'm inspiring people to think differently. If I come here, sit with you or with anybody here, and to be agreeing with you guys, with all due respect, I could agree with 1, 2, 3 things, but not with everything. Especially when I literally live what I preach. I have lived what I preach. In the personal life, if I say, hey, Manny, why are you going to go and marry young? You're 30, bro. Your life just started, brother. You saw the image I sent you guys, right?
Yeah.
What was it? What did I say? Let me look for it again. I said, a woman's life starts at 18. A man's life starts at 30. A woman is born with value. A man is born with no value. She has to protect her value. You have to build your value. That's why when a woman does some stupid shit, I laugh. I laugh at all women. Because they don't understand every stupid shit they do. It's like this water bottle. Every stupid shit they do, the water's going down. That's why when a woman does some stupid shit, you drink, you do this, look.
Se la deja pasar.
It's easier to change them than to change them. Certain things, that's breaking the rule. Some guys will be, oh, why you did this? Why you did that? You see, you got to be a talker, communicator. But sometimes, believe it or not, with your silence and just you focusing on yourself, all that energy, all that negativity, all that drama, fuck you look like as a man arguing with a fucking woman. For my peace of mind, I'll leave my fucking house. Those are rules. Fuck I look like. When my mother used to come talk shit to me, I'm like, I'm moving out. I didn't tell her. I just fucking moved. You don't tell people. You work, do it in silence. To wrap it up or the next, you got to literally cut the person because, you know, I might end up talking. Is this time up?
Well, all I can say is people follow the rules. Do what's best for you. Focus on yourself. Focus on your 5 pillars. Don't try to go against those 5 pillars. Don't try to work your way around them. Just focus on yourself. See you guys later.
Thank you. I'm going to play a video. Elon Musk at the Trump rally in PA. Shout out to Pennsylvania and all my family in PA.
I got. Well, first of all, I want to say what an honor it is to be here. And You know, the true test of someone's character is how they behave under fire. And we had one.
A man's true character is how they behave under fire, meaning under pressure, if it makes sense. How you doing today, J. Andy?
Excelentemente bien.
Let's talk, J. Andy, about examples of successful people who live by rules. I put that video because that's a successful man. He's the richest American, Elon Musk, living right now, right? Hey Siri, what is Elon Musk's net worth?
I didn't know that.
251.6 billion. So when a $251.6 billion man or woman speaks, when it comes to certain things, we gotta shut up and fucking listen.
You know something we don't.
He knows something we don't. Because the most powerful man is God in my energy. To me, there's not such thing as the most powerful man, most powerful human. It's God. I'm not better than other people. They're not better than me. Right? But just like this book, The 48 Laws of Power, if Elon Musk is with Trump and Trump is running for president and the richest American is literally, how can you say that? Is going with Trump, that is supporting Trump. In other words, supporting Trump, right? That says something. What does that say?
There's values aligned.
There's values aligned, right? Because if not, he wouldn't have been supporting the opposite party.
He would have been going against them.
He would have been going against, right? So, if the richest man is supporting him and he gave a message, short, but impactful, what can you basically say about that message? Because I preach a lot every single day. Yesterday's episode, today's episode 79, that was my whole message. Why you start first losing before you start winning, right? Because when you build your character, you're going to notice that a loss is better sometimes losing than winning with fucking fake people.
With that, just under pressure, everything comes to light. How you always say most people melt like snowflakes under pressure. It's just when your back's against the wall, what are you going to do? So either you're going to get creative or you're going to forfeit.
That's why I always say, apply pressure to everything. I live by that. I apply pressure to everything. And what isn't solid is going to fold. What isn't solid is going to fold. I apply pressure to everything. When people start dealing with me, my personal level, or business, or anything, games, I like applying pressure to see. Because I always say, I'd rather lose with good energy than win with fucked up energy. Because I'm all about character development. Everything, I value character. I don't care if I lost a game. Business, if I lost money. You got me? I've lost millions of dollars. But guess what? I haven't lost my soul because I value my character. A lot of people value money over their values, their character. You got me? My character, I'm not Mr. Perfect. But if I'm going to ever be judged, I'm going to be judged by God. My intentions are really what matter. And one thing about me, I just don't have good intentions towards you or towards other people, towards the world. I have good intentions because God is the one literally that's going to judge my intentions. My success, I measure it by how many people I'm able to impact, help, genuinely help. But not by giving them the fishes, by teaching them. Because if you give people the fishes, if I go and give my daughters the fishes,
Feed them for that moment.
I feed them for that moment. Shout out to Anjali. If that's the lesson she learned from me, go to Dominican Republic and record in your hometown feeding the homeless or feeding people, buying them food. What the fuck?
Here to talk about me.
Examples of successful people who live by rules. I live by rules. That's why I'm bringing all these examples up. Successful leaders. Many successful leaders, athletes, and entrepreneurs have strict personal rules that they follow to maintain their success. These rules help them stay focused, productive, and motivated. What are some examples of successful people who live by personal rules? I already put you, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I'm in the business level.
Carlos, like what you said, if you were going to talk about basketball, you talk about people's net worth. But me, that's why most people don't understand the story of my profile picture on IG is Kobe and LeBron. But I had that picture before Kobe passed. And when he passed, it's just his obsession with the game, his obsession with him getting better. I'll give you a scenario. There was one time his teammates went out. They wanted to go clubbing. He said, bet, I'm going to go clubbing. But if I go, we going at 5 a.m. practice. That wasn't aligned with his values. But he did something he didn't want to do in order to help, like, to change the people to do what he wants to do. Instead of changing them, he can't change his whole team. So he forced them to get better as in discipline. At the end of the day, nobody's going to take care of you better than how you're going to take care of yourself. It's priorities. So he made sure, I'm going to give you what you want, but you're also going to give me what we want. So it's going to be a win-win situation.
Certain things I don't negotiate. So there I don't agree with you. See, the Mamba mentality, with all due respect, see, I will go against the grain with him. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I wouldn't negotiate with teammates. It is what it is. That's rules. See, that's why when you build your character, it is what it is. You know what I'll do? If I'm the MVP, most valuable player in that organization, I'll tell them, me or them? Them, I leave the team. That's rules.
See?
That's character. You know why? First of all, let's use, I don't watch basketball, but baseball. I saw the Nationals, the MVP from the Nationals. They brought him down to the La Liga Menores, the minor league. Yeah. You know why? Because he went to play in the casino. He stayed in the casino at night, if it makes sense. So they brought him down. Bro, when you're an athlete, it's a 24/7 job. J.O.B., just over broke. A lot of people think that becoming a basketball player, baseball player is, okay, you got the millions, but bro, you're sacrificing years of your life to just literally do ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, if it makes sense, right? But one of the rules I go by in basketball, it's not over till we win. What we lack in skills, we make it up in number, and we miss 100% of the shots we don't take. Michael Jordan. You see, those are rules.
But also, I could disagree. I agree, but to disagree on what you said of telling the people, like I tell you and anybody, if I ever put you in, or anybody in a situation where you have to choose me or somebody else, I would never give people an ultimatum. Like yesterday, you told me, I learned a lot from that episode. It's just, if you don't like the situation, just create your own table.
That's a fact.
I don't give people an ultimatum. I don't want to put people in a position where they have to choose me or somebody else.
No. In my world, straight up,
wow.
I would even tell them. If I'm a vision-driven leader and God gave me a vision, and my vision is so big that other people's vision or could fit in it,
yeah,
I'm not gonna go negotiate with people. Certain things you don't negotiate. That's why the rules are. If I don't go clubbing, because I understand that if I go clubbing, it's gonna mess up my practice tomorrow, my routine in general.
Yeah.
Why would I listen to a teammate? That's low vibration. That's like me. No. Certain things, there's no win-win. Because I understand that's limiting the team's potential.
You're still harming yourself.
They're still harming yourself. Yeah. And why would I basically go to a club when it's not aligned with my values just to please my team? So my team could please me. That doesn't make sense. I go pound to pound with that subject. To me, that doesn't make sense. That's why I'm very logical. Remember, just because you're a successful athlete doesn't make you a successful, that you work your mind. LeBron and a lot of these guys, when they get the money, a lot of people, when they get the money, the last thing they'll do is pick up a fucking book, bro, to read. They're like, I got the money. I got the results. Bro, results is not just the money. Wealth is not in your pocket. It's in the mind. If it makes sense.
True.
Wealth is in the mind, not the pocket. So certain things I wouldn't even negotiate. You got me? Y dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde va. So in another word, if I see you or anybody in the organization with values that are not aligned with me or around people straight up, I'm telling you and telling anybody this shit. If I see a man or a woman around me, around people that are iffy, if you rock with snakes, you a snake. pound to pound. And I'm saying this shit on video. 34 years proving this shit to myself. A motherfucker or a bitch that rocks with snakes, you best believe they'll turn a snake. That's why I love my quality time. Elevation requires separation. I'm going to be separated all my life. I'm going to always be in a leadership position. But I like my space. Estilo Romeo Santos. Romeo Santos, when he was flying with all these fucking guys, with Lenny and all his cousin, he wanted his space. They didn't value his space. You know what he said? Okay. Y'all want to do your thing? Go do your thing. Everybody went solo. He went solo. He's Romeo Santos. They were Aventura. But guess who made the team? Romeo Santos. Maybe it's people's different journeys, different purpose. But my purpose, I'm not going to negotiate with people. Because I'm here looking out for people more than what they're looking out just for themselves. I'm here empowering people, helping people become thinkers in a world full of workers. So do you think I'm going to let a man or a woman that literally transitioned, just like that video that I played from Mel Robin, where she was saying why 50% of businesses fail?
They say like 50% of businesses fail.
The number one indicator of a man's success is his ability to deal with stress. I don't think it's IQ. I don't think it's physical capability. I don't think it's anything. If you take a man who can deal with a bunch of stress, he's going to be more successful than a man who can deal with less stress. How much stress you can put up with has a direct correlation to the kind of life you're going to live. Most people who want my life don't have my life because they couldn't handle my life. The number
Es mentira. Siempre fresh, nunca stress. Thank you, Andrew Tate. Love the message.
They say like 50% of businesses fail. And I think what happens for a lot of first-time business owners, they're coming out of a job. So they're coming out of an employee mindset. And I know this one guy, for example, in Phoenix, Arizona, and he decided he was going to start his own business. And he had been an employee all his life. So what's the first thing he does? He goes and rents a nice office space. Then he buys all the nice furniture. Then he gets a secretary.
What message you got from that video? And I'm going to tell you my perspective based on what today's topic, the message I'm trying to bring across. Because everybody's going to interpret a video or a quote or a saying from different perspective. What message you got from that video?
Like in the cash flow quadrant, it talks about when you change quadrants, it's often a change at the core of who you are.
Of course. So if I'm a leader, just people that are followers rub me the wrong way. Because I'm not looking for fucking followers. Leadership is about being an eagle, flying solo. The goal is to do the Wealth Map Summit from different part of the world. The goal is to basically be having different type of people, just bringing, don't this thing make sense with the 5 pillars? That finish with la mente? Does it make sense?
Of course.
Okay, so certain things, they just make sense. It just makes sense, right? But if I know I always been a business owner, I've been the business. To me, it's hard to literally hang around with employees. Like Arcángel son, fue que me crié con los dueños. When you start basically, dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde vas. Tell me who you're hanging with, and I'm gonna tell you who you are and where you're heading. It's easy to tell who the fuck another man, another woman is. See all my baby mothers? Before the cup broke, all I had to do is do this. See, who are they talking to even on the phone? I don't mind. People can do whatever the fuck they want to do. Who they're hanging with. I don't care if it's a sister, a brother, a cousin, whoever it is. You got me like a best friend. All I got to do is just see the person, who they with. You know how many business partners I've had that they started hanging with the wrong people and then they started smoking or drinking? So I understand the power of proximity, of being around the right people, but also the power of being around the wrong people. When I go play basketball around a lot of people battling demons, Those are my brothers who play basketball. Those are not my brothers who bring them to my house or around in my environment. If the corporate office is private, anybody around here has to have aligned values. I'm not just gonna let you bring chinola, huevola, or your brother. You don't see my brother here. You don't see my father here. You don't see my mother here. So I have to make sure whoever touches space here, it's my rules. Unless you, them, everybody has to do your own corporate office. So y'all could set your own rules. You got it?
At the end of the day, it's leverage.
Huh?
It's leverage at the end of the day. I'm coming into somebody else's sanctuary, into their life. I gotta abide by their rules.
Yeah, but the rules I put are not rules just for other people. They're the rules I basically follow myself. If in the garage, the front of the outside, if I don't park there, because that's the street, what makes you think I'm gonna let Manny, you, or anybody park there? Shout out to Ancaudi. He fucking went into his feeling parking there. I'm not, no more, bro. Oh, can I bring the car inside? No. That's character. It's nothing personal with you, bro. It's rules. I don't bring the, you can park there. Hey, call the towing truck to teach people a lesson. The best way sometimes people learn is through failure. That's how I rock. And I'm not changing. I'm not changing. 34 years, I live happy. You know why? Because I set my own self rules. I said, the first rule that I set to myself, I don't give nobody advices. But if there's one advice I give myself, since a little kid, dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde vas. Tell me who you with and I'm going to tell you who you are and where you're heading. Yo, I'm so selective who the fuck I got around, bro. It's insane. It's crazy. Like, who I was yesterday is not who I am today. So I'm every day evolving. So what makes you think I'm going to just let any human, male or female, just bring their garbage, their baggage to me? When I'm here with good intentions, focusing on my purpose, which is helping people accomplish their dreams, empowering people, helping people transition from that employee bullshit mentality. All my life, all my businesses, I've never dealt with fucking employees. Why you think I always, basically, whoever has worked for me, I organize a hierarchy thing. From hardworking people, HR, boom, 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 boom. Because shit is not going to get to me. Oh, but you're the owner. No, you talk to your manager. Oh, that's fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Oh, but that's how you treat people? Yeah, that's how I treat myself. Because I'm not going to let just anybody come dumb bullshit into my mind. Most people got garbage mentally. Most people, they're not focused. So I'm going to let another man, another woman come and fucking tell me how I'm going to live my life. The best, a man or a woman will never become their best self, their best version, if they don't separate themselves. Elevation requires separation. And this is where character development works. You cannot work your character when you're losing your identity around 100 dicks. You can't trust a nigga that bees in a group setting. Those guys that get in gangs, if they got in a gang once, even if they get out of the gang, they still cut from that fabric. Because they were battling an insecurity. I understand people do change. People, we're supposed to elevate and things like that. But there's some people, some people will never change. But I do look who's around who. You around garbage? Bro, we're the average of the 5 people we surround ourselves with. Why would I hang around with dollar bill, yo? If people are not 100, I don't want them near me. That's standards. Those are rules. I set those rules for myself. Because I'm not going to bring people bullshit. I'm all about how can I just not help you elevate, but how can I help you surpass me? Because I'm not competing with no man. I'm 0% competing with other guys. or other humans. There's no competition. I don't see another man. Another man could have a woman that could look better than the woman I currently would have. And bro, if I would have want that woman, I could get her. And I don't want your woman. I don't want what another man has. That's not in my genes. Just because you had it, I never want it. I'm that type of nigga. I'm that type of person. If a man goes and buys this sneaker, and I know you, or we're the same thing, and I see it on you, I wouldn't buy it. That's how different I am. Sounds fucked up, but that's how I rock. If I see a man, literally, it's like all my haircuts and all my shit. Okay, there's certain things that be similar. I don't go, they could copy, or my flow, or my swag. I don't go, I refuse to be walking around. My biggest flex is on myself. I cannot see another man and think just because that thing looks good on that man could look good on me. Even if it looks good, I don't want it. Because I like standing out. I like being different. It's just me. You got me? Why you got to have rules? You know why you got to have rules overall? Because rules could either make you or break you. And I'd rather rules make me. Without rules, I wouldn't be sitting here. I have to be working out at X time. I have to go to sleep at X time. I have to take a shit at X time. I have to read X time. X amount of pages. Those are rules. Maybe the rules you guys are setting up for yourself are too light because you break them. So make sure you start following your own rules. When you start following your own rules, write yourself a contract and sign that contract and follow everything. And I'll promise you, everything you ever dreamed of, you're going to get it. You're going to get it because you're becoming the man or the woman. You're doing whatever you got to do in order to have what you want to have. Certain things, you cannot break the rules. And with all that said, subscribe to the channel. Like, dislike, comment, and just let's keep moving forward on life. I don't know if it makes sense.